Semiconductor industry is going through a very rapid but also a very profound change today. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the defining technology of our times, and NVIDIA is right at the center of it. So we can sense that. It used to be that the leading semiconductor developments, like a new transistor design, a new packaging methods, they would first be enabled in a niche high performance area or in consumer space where the risk was low. But with AI, the demand for compute, the demand for performance, the demand for silicon is so high that all of these technology deployments they are getting pulled in. Their adoption curve has been vastly accelerated. Not only that, these these chips are going into very complex systems and they're operating in a very demanding environment. They're operating 24/7 at their peak performance curve. And in these environments, then the expectation for quality is very high. This means two things for the test community. We need to shorten the time that it takes to go from the first silicon to the final deployment on the customer side. And second, we need to enable a very high quality, not just on day one, but through the entire operating lifetime of these products. The good news is that it creates an opportunity for all the four industry participants, the fabs, the ATE solution providers, the EDA companies, as well as the product companies like NVIDIA to come together and work on solutions that will help push the quality and be an active enabler in the AI revolution. There are two positive developments in the last few years that I feel have really helped us. The first one is the availability of comprehensive test solutions from the EDA companies. Siemens SSN is a great example of this. It's a well designed solution. It fits well into the diverse needs of companies across the industry. And it also helps that there is a large population of engineers who have worked with it, who are comfortable using it in their day-to-day work. So one of the things that happened with the chiplet-based architectures is the number of tape outs has multiplied. So it helps that there is a standardized solution that can take care of your baseline test requirements. It can take care of the volume of your work. And that frees up your engineering to be able to solve your unique challenges and design for things which do not have an industry-wide solution. And I think it's a great enabler for all of the engineering orgs who are trying to meet today's challenges. The second one I want to talk about is the use of functional interfaces for structural test. NVIDIA was a pioneer on this one. We delivered our first in-system test solution for an automotive product back in 2016, and we expanded it to an ATE test strategy in 2020. It allows us to push in a very large volume of data during testing, and we can see how it has improved our quality. And it also gives us a common infrastructure between our ATE test as well as in-system test. And that's a great benefit because we can bring in this large amount of in-field data from very diverse installations and then feedback any learnings back to the field very quickly as well. We can see both EDA and ATE companies understanding the value of this, and we continue to work very closely with them to make these ideas mainstream.